From Dallas to Los Angeles and a screen near you, here is B Wildcat 2.
Hey guys, it's B Wildcat 2 and I'm doing this from a hotel room in Houston, Texas. This is the Colorado Rockies Fantasy Draft Franchise, episode 11. In the top of the first, Omar Vizquel is going to send a triple into right center field, the area they call Triples Alley, and he scores a run, or Marco Scudero will score on the triple. So the score is 1-0 Colorado. And the next batter, Lance Berkman, he will send a deep drive to right field, and that one is gone. If it goes far enough, will it go into McCovey Cove? It will not go into McCovey Cove. So 3-0 Rockies now. And then in the top of the second, Scudero is up again, and this time the score is 4-0, which he'll promptly make 6-0 with this two-run shot in and over the left center field wall. The Giants center fielder could not get to it. In the bottom of the second, with a runner at first, Ricky Weeks is going to send a line drive past everybody, including Adam Jones, who didn't know where the ball was. But that'll be an RBI triple for Weeks. The Rockies now only have a 6-1 lead. So, as I said before, I'm doing this commentary from Houston. I've got some time to do a commentary. I'm all by myself now, but I don't have internet, so I don't know when this will be going up. Anyway, bottom of the fourth, score is 6-2, and Josh Hamilton, he'll send one into right center. And will this be going into Triples Alley? It will, yes indeed, and it will go for a triple for Hamilton. Score is 6-3 Colorado after this RBI triple. Can San Francisco make the tremendous comeback? As you see, this throw not in time, and it's 6-3. Anyway, this is going to be a long episode because there are 7 games. We played a full week. Anyway, bottom of the fourth, Rafael Betancourt will send a deep drive to left field, and that one is gone. Two-run shot for Betancourt makes the score 6-5, Colorado on top. And then in the bottom of the sixth, the score is tied at 6 when Mike Clark, he will send a fly ball into center, and that one is gone. Home run for Mike Clark. And the Giants take a 9-6 lead now. Unbelievable. In the top of the eighth, the score is 10-9 when Vizquel grounds one to first. And what was the first baseman doing? I have no idea. He just decided to dive for the bag. Bottom of the eighth, Konerko sends one to third. The bases were loaded at this time, so there's one at second. And the first, the double play will get him out of the inning. San Francisco still has a 10-9 lead. Papelbon will come in for the save, and that's what he will get, a ground ball to short from Adam Jones. Nice sliding stop, and the throw is in time. And the Giants take game 1 of this short 2-game set with the Rockies 10-9. So what will happen in game 2 of this series? In the top of the second, Yadier Molina will send a ground ball to shortstop, to first, and that's going for an RBI ground out. 1-0 Colorado now at this point, but 2 against San Francisco, 2 against Arizona, and 3 against Seattle here in episode 11. I'm pretty sure it's episode 11. Anyway, bottom of the fourth, David Murphy will line an RBI hit in the right field for a tie game at 1 apiece. In the top of the fifth, Henderson Alvarez will chop one into center field for an RBI hit and a 2-1 Colorado lead. Horn just honked outside. Don't know if you heard that, and there it is again. Top of the sixth, Lance Berkman will hit a sac fly to deep center field. That's going to go for a run batted in. And there's the catch. And the throw will not nearly be in time. Colorado has a 3-1 lead off this RBI sac fly from Berkman. And we go to the top of the ninth with the score still 3-1. Stephen Drew with a runner on. He'll send a fly ball into right field. And that one is going to leave the ballpark. How far will it go? Let's see. Not a splashdown, but it wouldn't have been a splashdown because he doesn't play for the Giants. So thank you, Stephen Drew. 5-1 Colorado. Bottom of the ninth, Paul Konerko flies out to right center field. Center fielder makes the catch. That's Adam Jones, I believe. So the Rockies split the 2-game series with the Giants losing the first game and winning the second game. So how will we do against Arizona? Bottom of the third now, as we come back to Colorado. Zach Greinke's going to sacrifice to the pitcher, but it's going to go for a run batted in. 1-0 Colorado thanks to Greinke driving in the run with a sac bunt. In the top of the fourth, the score is tied at 1 when Nelson Cruz will hook one down the left field line and it'll sneak inside that fair pole, that pesky fair pole, always getting in the way. 2-1 Arizona. When in the top of the 6th, the score is 4-1 Arizona. Greinke's still out there, and he will get Cruz to swing and miss at that changeup for strike 3. In the bottom of the 6th, Lance Berkman with a runner on. He'll send a fly ball into deep right center field, and that one is going to go for a long home run way back there into the Arizona bullpen. 4-3 Arizona now. And then in the bottom of the 6th, I believe the next batter, Josh Willingham, he cranks it, absolutely tattooed that one to left field. Tie game at 4 after that Willingham bomb. And you see there, it bounces a few rows back in the left center or left field bleachers. Top of the 7th, Luke Koshaver is going to fly to one to center. And as it comes down, it'll be caught. Here comes the throw as the runner heads for third. Adam Jones right into third, and the runner's out. Wow, what an arm by Adam Jones, getting the runner out on the throw out. And in the bottom of the 7th, Casey McGehee with a runner on cranks it to deep left field. A 2-run shot, and the Rockies take a 6-4 lead. That one bounced back there up on the steps on the bleachers. And then bottom of the 7th, Lance Berkman will tattoo another one. His second of the game. 2-run shot. He's got 4 RBIs on 2 home runs. That one goes in the Rockies bullpen. It's 8-4 Colorado. And then the top of the 8th, Brett Lowry. He'll send a fly ball to deep left field, and that one's gonna go out of the ballpark. 5-8. Arizona's down now after that solo shot from Lowry. And in the top of the 9th, the score is 9-6 Colorado when Craig Gentry will send one to left field, but that one is going to end the ball game. Colorado takes the first game of this short 2-game series with Arizona. Their second win in episode 11. They are 2-1 on this weekly episode. So now we take on Arizona in game 2, and in the top of the 1st, Nelson Cruz grounds one to second base, where Marco Scudero will make the throw, and that will be a ground out, but an RBI for Cruz. 1-0 Arizona now. As you see, I was bored and I ran around and I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. Now, next clip, we have my phone just went off. I don't know if you could hear that. Next clip, in the bottom of the 3rd, the score is tied at 1 when Marco Scudero sent a fly ball in the left center field, and that one's going to get down and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. By the time a fielder gets to it, Scudero is at 3rd with an RBI triple and a 2-1 Colorado lead. You see here the throw come in, not nearly in time. And it's going to go for an RBI triple. In the bottom of the 3rd, Lance Berkman is going to send a fly ball to right field, and that one is going to go for an RBI as it will bounce off the scoreboard and right, and off of Cruz's glove as well. Wow. And that'll go for an RBI. 3-1 Colorado leads now after that RBI triple of sorts, you might say. As you see, the throw come in not nearly in time. Bottom of the 3rd, next batter, Josh Willingham sends a fly ball in the left center field, going for an RBI double and a 4-1 Colorado lead. As you see it go all the way to the wall, and the center fielder cannot get to it until he's at second with the double. Bottom of the 5th, the score is 4-2 Colorado when Josh Willingham sends a fly ball to deep left field, and that one is going to get out of the ballpark. A 2-run shot, for Willingham. 6-2 in favor of Colorado. Bottom of the 5th, Delman Young grounds one to center for an RBI hit. Or will it be an RBI hit? Here comes the throw in. It's going to be close. Here comes the play at the plate, and he is out at the plate. Great throw. Got the runner out. In the bottom of the 5th, Casey McGehee. He'll send a 2-run double into left center field as you see it get past the left fielder and the center fielder. 8-2 Colorado after this point. So much offense, man, in this episode. And then in the bottom of the 6th, Lance Berkman. I mean, you got to stop pitching to him. A 2-run shot to right field. And which bullpen will it go in? It will go in the Rockies bullpen. 10-2 Colorado on that 2-run shot from Berkman. I believe that's his 13th of the year. Bottom of the 8th, One more for insurance. Josh Willingham sends a home run to deep left field, a solo shot, and an 11-2 Colorado lead. That one has stayed fair the whole time. And now in the top of the ninth, Goldschmidt will fly out to center. The Rockies sweep this 2-game set from the Diamondbacks. They win game 2, 11-2, and send the D-backs on their way back to Arizona or wherever they may be headed. But next up for the Rockies here in this game, in this 7-game episode, Game 5 and 6 and 7 against the Mariners. Top of the first, Seattle gets a run off this ground rule double from Adrian Beltre, and it just got past the center fielder and over the wall. 1-0 Seattle now at this point. The top of the first, next batter Derek Lee lining a single into left field for a two-run single because he did not go for second. 3-0 Seattle. Man, in the top of the fifth, the top of the fifth, Indy Chavez will ground to center for a single. Here comes the throw. It is going to be in time. The runner is not going to score. 4-1 Seattle though, still at this point. Next batter you see in the bottom of the fifth, Casey McGehee down the left field line, and it will stay fair. It is gone. 4-2 Seattle at this point. You see that go over the wall. Man, we're already 11.5 minutes in, and it's not looking any better for the Rockies. As you see, top of the sixth, the score is 5-2 Seattle until Drew Stubbs clang right off the fair pole and gone. 7-2 Seattle. But in the bottom of the seventh, the score is 7-4 when Francisco Cervelli grounds one past the diving shortstop into center field, making the score 7-5 on that RBI hit. And then bottom of the seventh, Pedro Strop, I don't know who that is. He'll send a deep drive into left field, and that one is going to be missed. He missed the ball. What happened? He missed the ball. Anyway, it'll go for an RBI triple for Pedro Strop. I don't know who that is, or Strop, or whatever. 7-6 Seattle. As you see him, he was easily at third by the time that one got back in. So, bottom of the seventh, John Jay will ground one to first to end the inning. Derek Lee will make the nice diving grab at the base or whatever. And bottom of the eighth, Lance Bertman sends a drive to deep left field. And could it be? It is a home run. And we are tied at 7 in the 8th inning. My goodness. Bottom of the ninth, Casey McGehee with a drive. Deep left field. Way back and gone. It's a walk-off home run for Casey McGehee. The Rockies take game 1, 8-7. McGehee's second home run of the game. And we are buzzed in Denver after that nice game. But look at this. Bottom of the second, Yadier Molina will line one out to shortstop to end the inning. Great play by the shortstop. Until top of the fourth, Adrian Beltre. He's a Ranger, and I love him, but when he's playing for Seattle against my Rockies, he's going to hit a home run to left field, and I don't want to pitch to him. So 1-0 Seattle. When in the bottom of the fourth, John Jay will ground one to second. Look at this nice diving stop by Howie Kendrick, throwing from his knees to get the runner out, and the inning will be over. So we go to the top of the sixth. I believe this is Jesus Guzman, or I'm not even going to say it because I don't know it. So 2-0 Seattle as he grounds one, it goes for an RBI. And in bottom of the sixth, Bruce Chen with a runner at third will sacrifice himself, and he'll get an RBI like Zach Greinke did against Arizona in the third game of this episode. 2-1 Seattle. In bottom of the seventh, Josh Willingham. Oh man, he's been all over the place in this episode, hitting a home run to deep center field, and that one is gone. 2-2 is our score after Willingham ties the game. And then bottom of the seventh, the next batter is Delman Young. He will hit a fly ball to deep left field, way back, and that one is gone. 3-2 Colorado at this point, as you see the ball go into the stands. 3-2 Colorado off that home run from Young. Top of the eighth, Juan Castro, I believe, is going to line one to center, and look at this nice catch. Get a way to look it in and not drop it. So that will end the eighth. Score still 3-2 Colorado. Top of the ninth, Howie Kendrick will line one to second base, and that will end the game. The Rockies take game 2, 3-2. Not as exciting as the walk-off win last night, but it's still a win. Anyway, game 3, last game of this episode. Last game of the week, Bottom of the first, Marco Scudero gets robbed on this nice diving stop. I think that was Adrian Beltre. He's been all over the place in these last couple games. Anyway, so we go to the bottom of the fourth. Marco Scudero will ground one to third. Again, are you kidding me? Adrian Beltre, same batter, same player, same stop, and same result. Wow, I am not even gonna say anything. That's just ridiculous, man. Anyway, we go to the top of the fifth, and the first pitch swinging Derek Lee will double into the right field corner. That was the first Mariners hit on the day. I don't know if that was their first base runner or not. But top of the fifth, I believe that 2 batters later, Berkman will be able to get the ground out on the Martinez ground ball, but Derek Lee will score 1-0 Seattle at this point. And then bottom of the fifth, Yadier Molina will send a fly ball to right center field, and that is going to get down and bounce over the wall into the Rockies bullpen. The ground rule doubled the first hit for the Rockies. Top of the sixth, we're tied at 1 when Perez, he sends a fly ball in the left field, and that one's gone. A solo shot. 2-1 Seattle now. Anyway, and we go all the way to the bottom of the 8th when Marco Scudero ground one to short, to second, and to first, a double play. Seattle still leads 2-1 off that ground double play. Now we go to the bottom of the 9th. Delman Young sends a fly ball to deep left field, and he tied the game. A blown save for the Mariners closer will tie the game up at 2, and we go to extra innings, folks. Top of the 10th, Martinez will ground one to third. 5, 4, 3 double play gets him out of the 10th inning. The Rockies would go on to win this game here in just a second, you'll see. As always, I'm B-Wildcat2. Hope you guys enjoyed this Willingham ground ball in the short. Look at this nice diving stop, but he can't get him at the base, and the game is over. The Rockies win 3-2. Leave a comment below if you enjoyed the video. Like it as always.